Hello YouTube, welcome back to some more Blood Bowling action. Today we're in the kind of nuts Blood Bowl League, or the KNBBL, and today we're going to be playing Chaos Chosen versus Old World Alliance. Honestly, I made this team very hastily, so it's definitely not the best team I could have ever made, but it should be good fun to play with. Be very interesting, I think. And we get to choose kick or receive. I think we're going to receive. Also, we do have a big guy, barely. So I wanted to play with the ogre, but the cash didn't quite allow us to do that. So we've got the troll. It's basically just line of scrimmage fodder, but it's not that bad, is he? I'm tempted by a blitz with the Mighty Blow Claw on the ogre, but it's probably a wiser plan not to. Hella. Ball carrier. Block break tackle guys. Probably not even that bad as well. I'll say this team has... It's very interesting. The strongest, bashiest players are also the most agile. And obviously you've got the killer. Okay, deep kick. Block's a good skill. Oh, hello. Game's tempting me. Okay, Claw Mighty Blow does nothing. That's to be expected, let's be honest. I'll say a roll of 3 isn't doing much of anything to anyone, is it? So I'm going to go for the troll hit, I think. Oh, and it does work. Awesome. I was fully expecting that just to fail. But luckily it did not. In fact, I'm going to do something like that. And hopefully recover the ball here. Nice. First time of asking. So we don't have to worry about him running around me and putting pressure on my ball here. Oh, I thought that was going to be a removal straight away, but not quite. Very fortunate. Oh, so the plan is probably going to be trying to get rid of these dwarves, I think. I'll say if we can pick off the guard, so it's equally as likely, apart from the thick skull, to remove the dwarves as it is these linemen, because they don't have block. So as long as I don't roll double skulls, we're laughing. Or pushes. Pushes is quite sad as well, let's be honest. Okay. So we do sort of want to move forwards, I think. Or at least threaten the idea of us moving forwards. I also don't want to get my my blockers easily blitzed here. Then again, if he goes for the blocker, then that sort of drags him out of position, which I'm not... I'll say it's not that good for him if he's committing players to the left-hand side of the pitch here. Alright, so obviously the guy in front's the blitz. Block's a good skill. So is Mighty Blow. Oh, that's a shame. It's a shame I didn't roll those. Block on the dwarf blocker, 8 on the armor, claw it, and then Mighty Blow the 8 on the injury. That would have been nice. Oh, so if this was the new edition, well, I wouldn't have a Mighty Blow on my my goat. It would be on one of the blockers. But if this was the new edition, that would not have removed one of my goats because they all have thick skull now, which is quite handy actually. It means they're just as harder to remove as the blockers, disregarding strength 4 and whatnot, and claws. You'll see, it is tempting to try and hit the Troll Slayer, but we've got no decent way of doing it. Obviously we've got the 2 dice blitz, but I want to be hitting with the killer every single turn, naturally. You'll see, if I'm not hitting with the killer, I'm doing something wrong in my opinion. Force killing it with armor breaks. No. I'll say, look, if I tried to hit the Troll Slayer, it wouldn't have worked. And it's a shame you can't Mighty Blow claws anymore. And we're going to attempt to dodge. And it works. Awesome. I'll say it would have been bad to fail that dodge because the dwarf blockers have armbar Festang. Like it's not something you think about, but the amount of times I've had players removed by armbar is a lot more than what should be happening, to be honest. There's just a free Mighty Blow hit, isn't it? Which is really scary, actually. And I bet you thought no one would ever say that about the old World Alliance blockers. They're scary. Well, they're scary. They'll run away from, at the very least. I'll say he should. This is going to be interesting. Also, depending on what, say Yoda's doing a really good job here, not overcommitting, which is obviously to my detriment. But yeah, no, he's playing quite well, which is rather annoying. But my blockers they have break tackle. So even though he's next to all of these guys, he's just dodging off on a 2+. Which is really, really rather good, actually. Keeps them nice and mobile. Nice and mobile. So we're probably blitzing that guy there. And I want to shift to this to the left-hand side here. We've just got to make sure we don't shift too far, too fast, you know. So that's the blitz. Awesome. Finally, break armor. Claws does a thing. That's a nice stun, actually. You see that dwarf's effectively out for 2 turns. I don't know. I quite like having the trolls tagging up this ogre, because the ogre's not going anywhere with him next to him. That might actually be the play. Or how even going there to try and slow these guys down from moving to the left-hand side here. Because we have all of our players free. I was saying, if he's got 2 of his guards stuck over here, and then 1 guard stunned, we outstrength him. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I like how he's named them after the Lord of the Rings. Has he? Bane, Bomber, Legolas. Yeah, he has. Aragorn, Gothmog. Yeah, no, these guys are brilliant. Love them. It's a shame his actual team name isn't Lord of the Rings related. It's just a standard "don't loan me, bro." Elf columns. What on earth is going on? Not on my watch. This is disgraceful. 1 ball to rule them all. You're damn right, Festang. One ball to rule them all. Oh, see, that's a good blitz. Why is he playing well? Like, genuinely, Yoda's playing really well here. It's going to be quite difficult to break him down. Or get around him, at least. I'll say what, we got 5 turns, and we're still not progressing up the pitch. We may have to get a bit basey here, which I don't know how much I like that, to be honest. I'll say we're a player down, which isn't the best in the world. Ooh, that's something. That is very nice, actually. In fact, that going stupid is bloody amazing. That has opened him up. That has opened him up. As long as my my troll decides to move here. Awesome, look at that. So I'm going to throw a goat here to try and tag up both these blockers. If anything, he's going to have to bring something down to try and... that might be the blitz here. I also want to try and keep the that guy in place as well. Sorry if you can hear the renovations going on at the moment. They're really rather quite loud, aren't they? That's if you can hear them. If not, glorious. Oh, brilliant. I'll say I'm being deafened by them, but if you can't hear them, that's all that matters. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what's going on downstairs. Or in the bedroom. Apparently my mother is in the other bedroom because we're moving everything around because my sister's moved out. But apparently she's sanding the ceiling. I don't even know where to go, but that is the situation on the home front.
There's only one word to say.
Oh, he's not even contesting me. Well then. I like this. Oh, so that ogre going stupid again. Oh, that was huge. Without that, there was no way through. But 2 turns in a row, that's really opened up the Old World Alliance here. So I was genuinely like worried. How am I going to get through here? Because if the ogre did work, then God, it would be just a terrible situation. That's quite a fortuitous dub skull. Okay. Also, I kind of need the troll to work as well, but that's not a problem right this second. I think first things first, we blitz the dwarf blitzer here. Get the POW, awesome. Oh, and the removal. That is a very, very good removal. Okay. So now we can move forwards. Oh, so I'm gonna do the block here. That's 1 dice. Oh my god! I thought that was a blocker next to the dwarf. I genuinely thought that was a blocker next to the dwarf. I'm tired. If you can't tell. I think I eat that, to be honest. Instantly punished. Instantly punished. Oh, I genuinely thought that was going to be a 2 dice with block. That's the only reason I did it. Otherwise, I would have dodged the this goat. Probably like here, I think. Oh, well, even there is not bad actually. Just trying to slow down these guard players. I'll say we do have one bench, so getting a Kaz isn't that detrimental, and we're already in quite a advantageous position here. So it's not like it's turn 2 and we've lost a guy. I'll say he might be blitzing my my killer here. I don't know though. Is that the play? I probably would have put the ogre here, or actually I think the blitzer was in the way of that. Without a rush, which you kind of don't want to be doing with the ogre. Where was he? Here. Yeah, that would have been a rush. Oh yeah, you can just blitz. Definitely blitzing the blocker. Oh, another 1 in 9. 1 in 81. Oh, that's disastrous. That is really not ideal, is it? Well then, that gives me some options here, doesn't it? I could go for 3 dice on the catcher. Which I think is definitely something I want to do. Oh, I kind of want my ball carrier to be here. Not there, obviously, because... Ooh... This is annoying, actually, all this stuff here. So I also want to do this block. There's a lot of things I want to do here. There's a lot of things I want to do. And it's really annoying, actually. Oh no, I could do the rushes. Or I blitz on just the 2 here. If I get a POW, go to there. Ball goes here. But no, I think I need that blocker. So, we're going to play Operation Don't Roll Ones. Which is a game I love playing, apparently. Okay, that could have been worse. Two plus. Awesome. Okay, then I want to try and do this 2 dice against the ogre and then try and tie up this blitzer as well. Awesome. I love that. Maybe I go there, and then put the blocker there, dodge you to there. Okay. Actually, no, put you there, and then put the blocker there. Yeah, that's a better idea, I think. So I've used break tackle. Oh, so I was going to dodge through here if I didn't use break tackle, but I did. And then you're just going there. Awesome. That's my turn. I'll say Yoda's got what, 1 reroll here? So he can do some shenanigans, but it's going to be shenanigans to stop me.
Also on tonight's show, Big Jobo Hairyfoot comes back from the dead to talk about his remarkably short tenure as captain of the Greenfield Grasshuggers.
I'll say he might just try and go for some damage here. I'll say the odds of stopping the score are I think they're low enough to where going for damage may be the play. And I think that's what he's decided. I was saying I agree with him, to be honest. I'll say if you can get rid of the troll, hell, if you can get rid of my killer, that would be absolutely amazing. Ah, just a stun. Just a stun. Oh, jeez. And he's saving the reroll for the 1 turn. Fair enough. Fair enough. Jesus, there's a lot of both downs in these dice. So I can't blitz the blitzer without rushing with my block player, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to try and go for the catcher. Oh, and we do get the POW. Lovely. No armor there. And we score.
Must be extremely frustrating, don't you think?
Oh yes. Is that Run Daddy? Festung, put those emotes away. Disgusting man. Oh, I mean, I do love a Run Daddy. Oh no, I know. I'll say Rumbad has some nice emotes, doesn't he? Very nice emotes. We're 1 player short here, which is annoying, but I was saying I've just left a gap there. So yeah, I'll say this is just gonna have to be good enough. And in fact, I don't really want him potentially blitzing my good players, so let's do that. Oh. Yeah, no, Rumbad has some really nice emotes. Oh, see, I just don't have the facilities and the financial incentive, let's put it, to have some really nice emotes. So I've got a few. They're not the greatest in the world, but yeah, they're alright. Very, very generic, but it's definitely something on the bucket list. Also, the very, very long list of things I need to do. Well, need to do, want to do is the actual term to be used. I was say he's going for the conventional one turn here. Hello, Evil Bear. Good to see you, mate. I'll say this is the KNBBL, and we are playing against Yoda, or Force Unlocked, as he is known now. I'll say we scored on him. He's now attempting the one-turn touchdown to bring it level going into the second half here. And that's solid defense. Well then. Does that just stop the one turn? Or whatever he is attempting to do here? So I think the play was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push, pow, shenanigans. I'll stick a player there as well. I'll say he's obviously, he's got the throw teammate, which is the issue here. That's the main thing I was worried about.
Uses right player, right job.
Ooh, that's a dub skull. Oh, so yeah, he's realised he can't get the one turn here, so he's just going to go for a bit of damage. And obviously freeing up the ogre here to do the throw teammate. And going for the surf. Going for the surf. Gets it. I mean, it's fair enough. It's a free surf, and it's a casualty. Wow. I'll say so. It paid off 100%. I could potentially be down 2 players in the second half here, which is not very ideal. Oh! He failed animosity. Why did he rush? Did he need to rush? I would have just passed it instead of rushing, because he's got no rerolls. A 3+ with a reroll is more likely than just a 2+. I'll say then he's going to go for the foul here with the halfling, because he is players up. We'll say this might be destined for a draw. Oh yeah, no, you're right, Mark. You're right. Yeah. Sorry, I'm stuck in the future. My bad. Oh, stuck in the future. I'll say our KO didn't come back as well, so we are down 2, which isn't very nice. Not very nice at all. God, why can't Warhammer Blood Bowl just come out, you know? Honestly. So it's just a load of bureaucracy. We'll say we rolled a 1 on both our KO rolls, I think. That's not ideal, is it? Should have had Joseph Bugman, clearly, instead of the Apo and my 12th player. know, Joseph Bugman isn't actually that bad now that I think about it. So obviously you have 11 players. He's there for the KOs, and then if you're down a player in the second half, he comes on. But that's actually, for 100k, I'll say linemen are 60. I guess you would be dropping the Apo and the guaranteed. I mean, it's 12 player with no skill. I don't know. It's one of those. Both of these casualties were bad cases as well. Definitely not something you want to be using your Apo on in 2020 rules. Timeouts good for me because I'm holding the lead here. There's one less turn I have to deal with. Obviously, if he scores quickly, then it's bad for me, but we have to get to that point first. You know, that's the one thing I've completely forgotten about. It's like you can't pass and throw, teammate, in 2020. I know everything else, but that's the one thing I've just completely blanked on. And you guys have caught it. Yeah, no, I'm sure this will be a draw, being 2 players down. Yoda's played quite an immaculate game of Blood Bowl here. I'll say where it all fell apart for him on my drive was the fact that his ogre rolled a 1 2 turns in a row, and that just allowed me to run past and score. Speaking of 1s, there goes the blitz as well. Well, that's something, isn't it? Failed pickup? No. Hopeful thinking. Positive thoughts. Okay. I mean, it just looks like the Troll Slayer is the blitz here. That just looks like... Actually, no, I can block the Slayer and hit the tree off of... Not the tree, the troll off of the ogre. I think that's actually a better idea. $10 points, Mark. It's 10. I'll say, I looked at the rules and it said 10. I made the team in 5 minutes. In the middle of the night on the way home on the train. I'll say I was not exactly trying to make the most optimal team in the world. Oh yeah, standard, definitely. But yeah, no, I'm definitely not out here making the best team. I'm just here to have fun, basically. Ignore the hole in the middle of my defense. That's not there, I promise. Which I want to keep that troll and that dwarf in place as well. So. Oh, hello. Oh, thick skull. You bastard. See, Mark? It's not a blitzy screen. It's a blitzy funnel. It's 100% intentional. No, I'm just 2 players down. And obviously, if he goes through the middle here, I have
To be decisive.
have the skills and the means to converge on him. So I don't think he should do it, and I don't think it's going to happen.
Get up.
Oh, he's sending someone through though. He's not gonna say it after I've just said, oh, it won't happen. I would say it was either leaving a gap in the middle of the pitch, or it was leaving the sideline completely open. Wow, yeah, no, he's running players through. Fair play. Well then, I've got to clean up this mess, don't I? I have to clean up this mess.
It's rumored that Spike magazine editor Yuri Rimmel actually hates sport and would rather play with action figures instead. This has-
I'll say, BB Nut showed everyone that that screen I did against him when we were playing on tabletop, didn't he? That was not on purpose, but it actually helped me because it pulled a couple of his Tomb Guardians through, which then left him a little bit bare. Like, he was like, oh, Blitzy, look, there's a hole in your team. But it was actually beneficial to me because he was left light in other areas of the pitch, and I took advantage of it. It's a shame that's not an option. So I'd have to do something like that, which, yeah, that's not the greatest plan in the world, is it? I think you just have to go there. Flat, actually. And I have to do this blitz first, in my opinion. A push is good enough, I think. I'm not entirely sure yet. It should be. Can't see why it's not. I also need my troll to... Do I activate my troll to hit him? I don't actually think that's a good idea. The troll being here and holding these two guys in place is actually valuable enough. I'll say in that case, my goat should have been 2 squares down, which is a miscalculation on my end. Definitely. Hello, Dazza. Good to see you, mate. I'll say it's always good to see you, man. Oh, I think I have to do this dodge to make sure everything's sure. Oh, and it works. Thank the Lord. Oh. I'll say he can put both of his guard pieces in here and hit both of my blockers, but then he doesn't really have the players to move forwards, I don't think. Were you at a tourney recently? You bloody took me over on Hilo. I haven't actually checked that in a while. I really should. I was at the Acorn Classic a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago. Or a couple weekends ago, should I say. And I'm going to Thrud this weekend. Have I overtaken you on the the Scottish leaderboard, Dazza.
Have you tried
Have I showed you up? Oh yeah, no, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. I'll say I haven't looked at it in a while. Because I started the year off quite badly, I think. There's 2 dice on the ball here. Like it's 2 rushes, and then there's a 2 dice on the ball. Even if he brings his guard in, because I've got horns. Well, do I need to dodge? Oh, I do need to dodge. Okay. I'll say it's definitely happening, but yeah. No, I started off badly, like personally, Dazza. Like I went to a few team events and just played really boringly with Nurgle and like had really boring results, you know.
get up?
Okay, we're gonna do this 2+. Please don't be a 1. Thank you very much. Then we're gonna go the dodge, rush, blitz. Is that the play? Pow fishing. I don't know. I don't have tackle. Shut up, Dazza. I didn't lose a single game. Thank you very much. 1 win and 5 draws. It could have easily been 3-3-0, but my opponent's always pulled some serious BS. I think I'm just gonna do this. I'll say fishing for a POW isn't really something I want to be doing. Then if I stick a goat on him, at least he has to roll some dice. Oh no! You actually you kind of carried. Oh well, I say kind of. You definitely did. Oh yeah, definitely. Didn't that kid? What did he go? 1-1-0? Well, I say 1-1-0. 1-1-4, was it? Or was it 0-1-5? Because I know the game he drew, we won the round. I'm not sure if he won a game, that's all. But yeah, no, the fact the team went 1 win, 5 draws as well, that was actually really bloody good. I'll say Frodo and some kid. And then me just drawing every single game and then you winning them all. And I'll say if we had Talon Bay in there, I reckon the team would have went 3-3-0 at least, rivaling the first team, the Scottish first team. I'll say that kid does have some potential. He just needs to get some hours in him, you know. He just needs to play more Blood Bowl. But when he gets that down, I think he'll actually be quite a decent player. It's just finding the time to get those hours in and building your experience. So obviously I've been there, done that more than most players actually, with the old experience thing. With just the sheer amount of hours I've played Blood Bowl. So we will be doing something like this. Forcing the Yoda to roll some dice here. So if I one dice that, two assists versus one. I can one dice the ogre here. I think that's a reroll, because if I reroll that, get a push or anything really, I then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Base the dwarf again, or base the human twice. So I don't think I'm rushing twice to base that again. And again, if I'm there, it's sort of stopping that. Then he just hits both of them. I think that's a reroll. Fair enough. I mean, not much I can do about that. Oh, shame. Oh, so that was a 2+ roll on the one dices there. But looks like he's just gonna blitz off my blocker. Probably hit my killer as well and stall out for at least another turn before scoring. I'll say the next 2 turns, I ideally want to be just going straight for the ball, getting any dice on the ball I can. Otherwise, this is a nailed-on draw. So maybe forcing him to score next turn, giving me 2. Even that's not ideal. So starting the half 2 players down has been quite difficult. 0 removals as well, apart from the 1 KO that came back in the first half from the Claw Mighty Blow. So obviously this isn't the most competitive team out there, relying on 100% deviance with the or variation with the Claw Mighty Blow. But yeah, no, I don't mind getting a draw out of this game. See, OWA with that much guard can be tough. As a bash team with no guard. Ooh, the question is, does he score now? Who knows?
Touchdowns are coming. Studio visitors promised me at least one more before the final whistle.
I mean, technically, wherever he goes, I can get dice on him. I'll say he'd have to be relying on the ogre here. Yeah. Oh, he just scores. 3 turns with 2 rerolls. Okay. I like that. Does my KO come back? Nope. At least he rolled a 2 this time and not a 1. I mean, technically Yoda's going for the win here. Question is, do I knuckle down for the draw, or do I push for the win. So that's the question here. I guess it depends on what my first few blocks are gonna be. I'll say if I can pow these pow the line of scrimmage, then maybe I can go through the middle of the pitch. Who knows? I'm just holding my breath. Okay. How on earth are we going to do this? We have our ball recovery. We want to hit everything on the line of scrimmage here. So I'll probably use the troll to assist, but not actually hit anything. Question is, do I want to go on the right hand side or the left hand side? Or do I want to go down the middle, actually? The middle is probably the play here, you know. Yeah, the middle of the pitch is going to be where I'm going to try and go. Oh, that is a horrendous kick. High kick, however. And we do catch it. Okay. And we do get the power we need. Alright. And we do need a pow here as well. And we do get it. So, something is on. I don't quite know what's on yet, but dice can be rolled. That's all I know. So stick 2 scoring threats in. In fact, I might just completely ignore the ogre and like tag a one of these dwarves actually. Obviously after running the ball forwards. What can hit me here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Yeah, that'll be fine. So he's 1 square further back, but he's got to get through that. So you go there. You tag him. Okay. I'm going for the win. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but yes, I'm going for the win here. Whether I get it is a whole different question. God, it would be nice if I had guard somewhere. But that is not the case.
Are you much of a runner?
Is he going to go for the frenzy hit here? Because if he doesn't knock me down straight away, it is going into a rush. So the better idea might be to move him there and then blitz with the capture on 2 dice. And then base him. So he uses leader. So I'm just going to blitz it with the blocker here.
Yes. You know, I'm addicted to that HBL series. Game of Never mind which little bearded grunt is going to...
Oh yeah, no, my killer hasn't removed anything. The thing that screwed him over, Festung, was the ogre going stupid. The skulls, obviously skulls are bad, but there wasn't really much he was going to do anyway. Obviously, it was when the ogre rolled a 1 the first time, but especially the second time is when it's changed. Using the second reroll there, jeez. Well then. Well then. I might be passing here with a goat. Which sounds ridiculous to say out loud, but I think that's what's going to happen. I think that's the plan. I should have stood up my killer. Oh wait, break tackle. Break tackle. Best skill in the game. And we get the POW here. Okay, that was a very, very important. Now we need to hit this guy so we can actually pass to the guy. Because we can't do a quick pass from there. And we're not going to do a 5+. So we have to try and hit him with the ogre. With the troll, I mean. And actually, I'm going to dodge to there so I can keep tagging this human lineman. Fingers crossed it gets a POW. If it doesn't, it's fine, because, I mean, it's not fine, but I'd rather roll a 4+, instead of a 5+, 3+, you know? Okay, it is a push. But we're going to activate the pass action. We get the dodge. We get the rush. We get rush number 2. We should have just passed on a 5. And yeah, he's got a chance to intercept, but yeah, go ahead. We make the pass. We don't catch the ball, however. Unfortunately. Might have been better just going over here, to be honest. And it probably would have been a better idea just going over here and then handing off next turn. But then leaving all the dice to the last turn also isn't ideal. But all he needs here is a POW on my goat. And he should be fine. Assuming there's no dodgy chain pushing shenanigans that can happen. Yeah, it gets the POW. And I think that's GG for the draw. I mean, he can always try and long bomb with the dwarf here, and then go for the win. I would say he can still technically win here, so it's not over yet. God, he tried. Jeez. Fair play to him. Is anything here possible? I don't think so. I think this is just a draw. Can't get 3 pushes or 2 pushes, no frenzy. So I don't know if casualties are a tiebreaker, but I may as well try. I'm saying I haven't checked.
Looks rather like an old traditional spectacle in his style. I should probably say something meaningful to all our
Should have re-rolled that.
viewers. Splat.
And that is probably GG. I'll say his killer got more removals than mine did. Outrageous. Get off my pitch. Oh. Awesome. Oh, I got caught. Well, yeah, that's GG. Hello, hello, Yoda. I'll say that. Did you roll 4 dub skulls in one drive? I don't think it was that many. I think you rolled 2 dub skulls and 2 1 and 9s by block, I think. But yeah, no, that ogre going stupid was the decisive moment. Obviously, I had the chance to win there on a bunch of 3s and 4s. But yeah, no, it was a well played draw. I think you actually played really well, Yoda. Say, if your ogre didn't go stupid, I was really struggling on my drive there. You did 4. Oh, on the 1 turn. I was barely looking at the 1 turn, to be honest. No, I'm not saying that like I'm surprised. I haven't actually. How many times have we played Yoda? Because I don't think it's that many times. I'll say you're quite a fresh opponent for me, I think, in terms of the our matchups. I was saying, and the game's been validated straight away. Awesome. Fucking hell, BB Nut. Does BB Nut like losing 3-0 or something? Jeez. Also, I am in an absolute diabolical group here. Tree, Yoda, BB Nut, Galencio, and Gondra. no, it's because Mark. Obviously, when you play Blood Bowl 3, 90% of your opponents do some really wacky stuff. Obviously, sometimes it works and you're sad, but usually it doesn't. Usually it's like, oh, why'd you do that? You know. But so yeah, no, that was an impeccable game, Yoda. Until you roll a 1. Yeah, no, it was a good game. Good game. So hopefully my Claw Mighty Blow player wakes up in the next game. So probably should have given it tackle instead of claws. Looking at the other teams in the group, I guess it's good against Necro. Big guys, not against this. It wasn't 5. I think Claws, the actual skill, got 1 armor break for a stun. Actually, no, it twice. It got a stun and it KO'd your Dwarf Blitzer. But apart from that, it really didn't do anything. How did BB Nut lose 3-0 to Lizards with Dark Elves? Oh, that's why. Mark Loud, it's all your fault. Why on earth does he ever jump up multiple block fucking assassin? Like, what the hell is this? He had some absolute shit dice. I don't believe it. BB Nut dice is everyone. I'll say the thing about the Lyman Yoda would Mighty Blow have just done the job as well instead of Claw's Mighty Blow. I don't know. I told it was shit. I had one in last season of KNBBL. Yeah, I have. Why? Don't do this. The only time you put multiple block on a player is when you're playing Chaos Dwarves and you've got a sneaky stabber and you surround it with guard. Oh, more OWA in 2025. Get out of here, Yoda. Disgraceful. Anyway, I do need to go on to what's it called? Google Chrome, then Twitch. So I'm going to raid you guys on because I have not finished renovating my entire bleeding house. Well, no, my house. I'm not renovating my house. I've moved room. What am I on about? I'm making it sound a lot worse than it actually is. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Raid targets. There we go. Randy Tanner. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Until next time, may Nuffle bless your blocking dice and have a lovely, lovely rest of your day, guys.